Hello, hello, hello. Ho, ho, ho. Got my little Santa hat on. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Christmas and I don't tend to get on. So although I know lots of people around me are doing Christmas sort of stuff on their channels, I sort of tune out. And it's the same on my other two channels as well. I sort of avoid Christmas in a way. But despite that, I have been very busy and I have a box full of stuff to show you and talk about. Nothing in here is Christmas themed, but it's just the stuff I've been creating and it matters to me, so yeah. Of course, I've done some more night skies, but I'm trying not to do as many of those anymore. I want to keep doing different stuff. So one day last week, I was sort of in a very random mood. I had very loud music playing, the heating was on, I was vamped up, and I had a bit of a brainwave. I started with one canvas but then sort of progressed to doing multiples at once, but I laid out my canvases and squidged loads of acrylic paint on top, got a paintbrush and sort of dabbed dabbed the top to create random backgrounds, and then I attacked it all with ink. Although ink is a medium that I love, until now I've never used it on the top of canvas material before. So this was a big experiment for me. I was quite nervous. So this was my first experiment. Yeah, very random. So I did a acrylic gradiented background and then put splodges of ink over the top. I got a straw and sort of blue all over the place. I haven't varnished this yet. I'm a bit nervous to do that. It's okay on its own, to be honest, but varnish does protect it. And when I finished that, I felt really good about it, so I thought, okay, I'll do some more. But I thought I'd try a different colour to see how it would come out. So this is what came next. And what's weird is, when I saw this, it sort of made me think of 101 Dalmatians, but of course it's pink instead of white. But yeah, I really, really like that. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but here the background is smooth, gradiented from one colour to another, whereas this, it's very splodgy and random. There's more texture to it. And then I thought I'd try some small ones, like this. And I do like these, but part of me feels like the bigger canvases have more room for experimentation, more markings. So in the future I will do some more bigger ones of these. I'm really, really happy with this, and the best thing about it is that it was very therapeutic, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Of course, everything I'm painting I enjoy to a certain extent, but there was something very, very nice about these. Especially after painting these, I have so many ideas. It's great how one thing can sort of lead you to the next. So we'll see where this takes us. So yeah, I will definitely make some more. Oh yes. I did try to do a few Christmas paintings, such as these. I don't quite know how they came out. Painting with acrylic, with small detail like that, is something I need to practice on, I think. But again, you guys have given me some great feedback, so next time I paint some more, I will take that on board. I also painted a few of these. It's a bell, it's a golden bell. I painted this whilst I was watching Zorro, and again, painting it was very therapeutic. Looking at it though, I'm very critical. I think it needs a bit more detail. And also when it comes to colouring, I think this would have benefited from a blue background as opposed to red. The bell would have stood out more. But yeah, I'll just take that on board for the next thing I do. I think it's important to evaluate your work as you go along. Creating the same stuff over and over does get boring and you start to miss mistakes, or you don't think you can do any better. And you can. You can always do better. And I mean that in a good way. You can always improve. I'm still finding what I'm good at and what I'm terrible at. I also did a cat painting. This is the painting. I've sold this now actually, that's why I haven't got it in my hands right now, but I was really proud of that. I've painted cats in watercolour before, but never quite like that, especially with acrylic, with markings. I think it would benefit from a bigger canvas, I think, but it was a good start. And the last thing I've been up to is painting small canvases like this. Now I have painted on this size before, but it's the first time I've sort of done abstract painting on this size. I'm not too sure how it went. I am selling easels now with some of my canvases, and I think this looks better on an easel as opposed to on its own. So yes, that's everything I've been up to. I have been doing some other stuff as well, but I'm not ready to show you that yet. I'm going to keep shaking things up, producing different stuff, and keeping everyone on their toes. So yeah, this has been a very random update video, but I hope you've enjoyed this and it's given you an insight as to where my mind is sort of taking me right now. So yeah, I'll see you soon everyone.